Hey, hey, what's going on, people? We're live from the truck from my 60 Apache 10. And give it a second for a couple people to pop in here if everyone's not too busy. A lot of oh, geez, I'm spilling on myself here. Come on now, come on, man. Good Lord, what even happened right now? I don't even know what happened to me. What am I missing, folks? Hi, Spider Garage is in the chat. Bryce DeCastro saying, "Boom, baby." What's up, brother? Not much, man. Was just hanging out over here. Was running some errands today. Got my stuff done and figured I'd go live for a second. I've been trying to do that more lately. I'm always telling people that I'm going to do a... Spilling on myself. I'm always telling people I'm going to do a weekly live stream, but I usually don't end up doing it. So I've been trying to actually do it. How are you, man? What's going on over there? Charlie Rome was in the chat. Howdy, brother. How are you? Spider saying, yeah, the lives are cool. Yeah, I mean, they're a little boring, man. You know, this is actually, I mean, it's better scenery than my office, I guess. But, you know, just popping in to talk to people. Just working away. Yeah, it's toil. Man's life is toil. Caesar Trex tucking. Caesar T-Rex trucking. Saying Psycho Realm music. Damn, Caesar, you're on that Psycho Realm. Getting some weightlifting in. You got to do burpees when you're listening to Psycho Realm. Man, I remember that was real popular when I was younger. The Psycho Realm and the SPM, people were always blasting that music. What about Control Machete? You ever listen to that one, Caesar? But yeah, decent day over here. Nothing too wild. Bryce, I'm going to get out tomorrow morning and send that coil to you, as well as the fuel pump. And anything else useful I find. I'm just going to send stuff to you. Send a bunch of stuff. Caesar saying, grew up in a Pico Union. Yes, I did also listen to Control Machete. That one's classic, man. I was watching Amores Perros the other night, and that song came on, the Si Senora song. What's going on, brother? And, yeah, it took me back a little bit. I Spider saying car parts are like gold. Definitely helps. I do whatever I can, man. I know it's simple stuff, but just the same, man. I know you're working, man. You're a dad. You're the same as me. If you can save a few bucks, you better do it, right? Craig Chito saying, soy Pico el Grande. Start my own taco truck. Tortas, tacos, bigositos. Puerco, 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 puerco y más fumar. What's going on, Craig? How are you, man? Tell you what, I don't even smoke anymore, and I still get this damn Tom Waits voice. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it don't happen. John Wilburn's in the chat. Howdy, John. John, I'm not streaming at Waffle House hours. You can join in. How are you, man? The race looked great, man. It really looked like everybody was having such a great time. I'm sure it looked a little bit stressful on you, but just the same, you're getting it done, man. Craig's got the fenders back on the truck. Moving forward. I need to take the fenders off of this truck, straighten them out. Craig's saying don't be a quitter. They don't even sell menthols here, Craig. I can't. They outlawed menthols because they're racist. Oh, man. Native reservation. That's actually a really good idea, Craig. It's actually a really good idea. I think there's one down towards San Diego, in a little inland to San Diego. You can find one. They used to have these kind of sanctioned, unsanctioned MMA fights, and my buddy, who's a coach, would always take his newer students. Well, not newer, but people who were just getting into their amateur and professional fights there. Chris Greenaway's sick as a dog? What happened, man? Something you ate? I hope you're all right, brother. I know you work a lot of weird hours too. That'll take its toll on you. Makes it a little easier to catch a bug. John Wilburn saying, I used to joke that one day math would be racist. Last year, Seattle schools actually made such a claim. I guess oxygen is next. I think I read about that, John. I don't know. I think they were saying that statistics are in fact racist because they're used to oppress. I don't know. Chris is saying RSV, bronchitis. Shit, I'm sorry to hear that, Chris. That don't sound like fun. Get some good bone broth in, man. Eat something spicy. Cousin Mike's saying, sup, sucker? I'm tired and covered in blood and cow shit. Nice, Mike. Nice. Yeah, he's doing his real cowboy stuff up there. He was branding, cutting horns. Chris is saying, worked last night, holding my own, then it worsened. That's always how it goes. You start to feel it coming on, and you're like, no, I'm good. And then you kind of work yourself, and then the next day it just hits you like a train. Yeah, John, everything's racist, though. Oxygen is, in fact, racist. Yeah, Cousin Mike was doing the pregnancy tests on the cows today. And in the words of Maury Povich, he is not the father, so that's always good. That is always good. Yeah, Chris, get some bone broth in, man. When I'd get messed up, I would always boil up a chicken carcass, make my own. Really doesn't sound that appetizing, does it? Chicken carcass. Make my own bone broth. It's like a blend of something to do / something to eat. But yeah, mellow day over here. I was just hanging out. Does Nothing Special is in the chat saying, hey everybody. Howdy brother, how are you? What goes? Chris is saying eating is never the problem with me. No, I mean, but just the same, the bone broth will help a lot. I used to always add, I'd go chicken carcass, a couple carrots, a little bit of celery. I really liked adding some dried chilies. Seemed to make a difference. Cousin Mike is saying, have a long rod and the vet wears goggles with his screen, shoves it in their butt, and can tell you how far along the pregnancy is. We're still talking about cows, right, Mike? Unfinished Project is in the chat. What's going on, brother? You know what I've been meaning to ask you, Unfinished Project? What is a Louisiana Wellington? What does that entail? Is that like some gator backstrap? I mean, what's in that? Does it have Nutra in it? Greg Cheeto saying oregano oil, olive leaf extracts. Grapefruit seed extract kills the crud. I believe it, Craig. I'm always drinking grapefruit juice, too. That's one. It's not the most hetero thing, but it does help. Does Nothing Special saying another successful day of hauling scrap metal and crushed cars. Hey, man, that's good. Good stuff. The scrap's pretty low right now, but I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's always a good feeling getting rid of it. It really is. Cousin Mike saying 2 of ours are having twins. You better get those arm-length gloves, man. You're going to be yanking calves. Unfinished Project saying, now let's see Louisiana Wellington. Yeah, we Unfinished Project also watches Stale Cracker, who's kind of like a modern day Justin Wilson, right? I feel like he is, and hell of a cook. And yeah, Unfinished Project with his comment consistency. Unfinished is saying it's amazing how many people that little comment pisses off. I'm just wondering what it is. Like, well, what does that entail? I'm picturing like gator fillet. I don't know. Gator is delicious though. Gator McCluskey. Does Nothing Special saying I went to work for a recycler and do 1 or 2 loads a day. Don't do homemade anymore. Yeah, that's good though. I mean, yeah, just hauling. That's got to be pretty sweet though. It's simple enough, man. That's good. I always like gigs like that where you can just kind of plug yourself into it. It's not incredibly strenuous or nothing like that. I mean, it may not be the easiest thing, but just the same. Do Cajuns use puff pastry unfinished? I mean, Cousin Mike saying, going to go to the gym and lay in massage chairs and water tables. Water table? What the hell's a water table? What, do they waterboard you? Is that the thing that the chief throws out the window in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Does Nothing Special saying it's just the same to see decent stuff get crushed. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you there. Chris Greenaway saying, hate taking time off close to the holidays because this weekend's a long weekend. Yeah, yeah, that really does make it tough, Chris. But are you going to have any peak season hours or anything at the factory? Unfinished is saying, at this point I can't say, don't want to let the cat out of the bag. The Cracker did reply the other day, so I'm on his radar. He knows, man. That's that consistency, persistence. Unfinished Project. Professional YouTube commenter. Cousin Mike saying has water jets. That's probably some kind of water therapy, electrotherapy, whatever it takes, man. None of that works easy on you. Cousin Mike actually just walks around the ranch carrying a calf like Magnus Vermagnuson. What a great name, Magnus Vermagnuson. You got double Magnus. It's pretty great. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit earlier. I figured it'd be cool just to pop in. I'm always talking about doing earlier weekday lives. And this Saturday afternoon, people seem to like. It was a little bit slower last Saturday, but I think that was the time I did it. I did it a little too early. But yeah, I've been enjoying the live streams. And I figured, instead of sitting there and scrolling shorts for an hour, I can go live for an hour and yap at you guys, make you suffer my voice a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit busier for me. I got a good few things to do. Got to get some stuff out to Bryce DeCastro, Mr. from I Spider Garage. I got a couple things I'm sending him. Do some thinning and storage, and I'm supposed to go. There's a train, Pacific Surfliner. I'm going to go help Hubie put together his gasser. We took the front clip off because he was supposed to get it painted, but the painter flaked on him. So now we got to throw it back together for the In and Out anniversary, and that should be fun. I got Hubie a present. So I think you'll like that. I Spider saying, "Boom, baby!" So awesome. Yeah, least I can do, man. I you know what I mean. I'm bad with the hoarding, but I'm not greedy at all. If somebody needs something that I got sitting around, it's theirs. You know what I mean. So. At least I got that much going. You got to balance it out. You got to balance the hoarding with, if I give stuff away, I can technically hoard more, right? The thrill of the hunt. Unfinished project saying, go follow Eric Bugenhagen. Bugenhagen, isn't that ice cream? You'll feel better in no time. Because of Mike saying there's no help for me unfinished. No, the Air Force made sure to half cripple Mike before they set him free. But yeah, nothing crazy going on here. Get this. Got a lot of work I've been meaning to do on my truck. Got this fancy little thing here, little tack, Sun Pro. I want to throw this on there. I have a handful of different little wiring projects I want to do. I'm so bad at this truck. If it turns on, turns off, brakes work, and the lights work, I pretty much don't touch anything. So it's like I'm kind of forming a list of little niceties, including my discourtesy lamp. I kind of want to make it work. Not yet unfinished. I was just staring at that list. Not yet. I have a couple little notebooks. There's one for immediate tasks. There's one that's just kind of side notes, and there's one that's just all automotive crap. So I find it helps. I'm pretty scatterbrained, so I can use all the help I can get, Unfinished asking Mike if he got a rear for the Ford. I think he's probably holding off on that one unfinished. I think he's probably going to try to run the tracker for this season until he gets the cash for that, because I don't think it was cheap. It was around $800, wasn't it, Mike? Mike N 32451 is in the chat saying, I come here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. He's all out of bubble gum. What's going on, Mike? How are you? Hey, we got a Westphalia. Check it out. There it goes. Damn hippie buses. Damn hippies into free love. Did a job. There's a shop around the corner here. They do mostly, there's two shops. There's one that does Volkswagens and just general auto repair, and then there's another one that does all dirt bikes and stuff. Because Mike's saying, I think I'm going to wait and build a locker for it. Those strange kits, if you win the lotto or something, man, you got to get one of those strange third member kits. Those things are pretty sweet. Mike N's doing well. How about me? I'm doing well, man. Nothing wild over here. Just trying to pop in. You know what I mean? There's a lot of folks that, say they're unable to tune in because of when I do my live stream. So I've been trying to do a couple more because I don't like excluding people. So I just, I figured I've been going live a little more. Rich, GT350R is in the chat. Howdy, Rich. You still stocking, brother? How are you? We've got the Scourge of the Road coming by, a Toyota 4Runner. There she goes. Cousin Mike saying, played with the driveline. It feels like I broke some teeth off the pinion gear. Oh, no, not the pinion. Not the pinion. That stuff's not cheap at all. The drive shaft that I had to service to get to use this SM420 was basically the most expensive piece of the swap. I paid $600 for the V8. I paid another $450 for the heads, $550 technically, and then the intake I got a really good price for that, and then the drive shaft was $700, a little over $700, and that was pretty damn steep. Pretty damn steep. Need to get a shop so I can just do this work myself. That was that would hurt me. Mike Ann's asking, is anyone headed to Cruising the Coast this weekend? Where's that at, Mike? I'm such a shut-in, I don't even know, man. Unfinished project, exactly, man. I was watching Mav TV last night. They had some commercial, I forget what it was. Some guy was flying a W350 down a cornfield. I thought of you, man. Yeah, Unfinished asking Mike, where does it start and end? Is it the other coast? Is it this coast? Because I'm always cruising this coast. But Ari don't surf, so. It's kind of funny, that 61 that I'm working on, the owner has more than 24 surfboards. And I really wanted to do a video showing all the surfboards racked up on the side of his garage. And Ari don't surf, but Russ sure does. Mike Gantz saying October 1st through 8th, Gulf Coast, mostly Biloxi, Mississippi area. Yeah, Mike, I've never even been down there. I've never seen that coast. And D is in the chat. Howdy, brother. How are you? Hi, Spider's saying, I just saw DD's Speed Shop is there. Oh, yeah. They're cool folks. I don't watch a lot of their videos. They're cool. They're cool folks. They popped into one of my live streams once because I was talking crap on their fleet in Tony's live stream. I was like, you don't have one 6-cylinder, not a single 6-cylinder. Everybody hates 6 cylinders, except me. I tell you what, I love this V8. I really do. I really do. But I do kind of miss my 6-cylinder. It was like the lazy river, you know what I mean? It was just, it's always so consistent. My Spider's saying nice. Yeah, they popped in once. A lot of some the more folks with a lot of subscribers will pop in Tony included. You know, he's been on the live, but it's kind of cool. You know, it's never been about that for me or anything. You know, how many people are here or anything like that. I just I always enjoyed talking so much on Tony's lives that it was kind of cool to continue that and have everybody here. You know, just to have our own chat, minus the 300 something extra people asking tech questions. You know. Mike N's got it down. I Spire Garage is saying, yeah, the Flathead 6 I have on my 52 sounds cool. I'll keep it for a while. Yeah, I bet that thing sounds sweet, man. The Flathead 6s are pretty unique. You gotta throw one of those M80s on there, the cherry bombs. Aunt D saying, doing well. Started rewiring a 73 Roadrunner today. Oh, lovely wiring work. The joys. Are you patching it up, Aunt D? Or you got like a painless kit or one of those American Auto Wire kits? Yeah, that 6-cylinder was a sweet engine for a long, long time. And it's funny, I took my son for a cruise in this thing for the first time since I threw the V8 in, and he was like, whoa, 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 you know, and he was kind of like, can you drive, can we go like turtle mode? Can we go a little slower? I'm like, all right, yeah, of course, son. He's still at that young age where loud noises are a little overwhelming to him. I was the same way when I was a kid. I hated the vacuum and stuff, and nowadays I can't hear a damn thing. So, Olive Drab is in the chat. Howdy, Olive. Olive, I was about to reply to you. Just I was gonna say, you know, if you want to, just email me, and I'll send you my address. Give you the address for Wrigley Field. But yeah, I can definitely get you a few bucks for that head gasket. That way, you know, at least it funds something over there. Some of your next projects or something. I don't know, something. Andy's saying, replacing it with an American Auto Wire Classic Update Mopar version of what I put in my 74 F100. Andy, those American Auto Wire kits are pretty sweet, aren't they? The painless kits are good, but I feel like the American Auto Wires are better. Unfinished is saying 4-sil, rock 2.4 liter all the time. I like them too, unfinished. You know, they're more balanced. It's the same thing as like, you know, in the Toyotas, the 4-cylinders really outlast the 6. All of my emails on the about of my my channel, but it's smantis like the insect 01 at Gmail. Yeah, Olive, they're worth money. People spend a couple bucks on those things, so I wouldn't want to leave you hanging. At all, especially, yeah, you know what I mean. None of us are made of money, so if I can help fund the next what have you, I'd be happy to do that. A couple extra bucks. Mike Ken saying American Auto Wire is a lifesaver for me. I hate wiring. Yeah, it sure is. Sure is. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off here. I need to get back to it. I just wanted to do a quick live stream, talk to everybody, and see how we're doing. But I appreciate everybody popping in. I'll try to do another one this week if I can. Be safe out there. Please make sure, above all, to check your fluids. Thank you, guys.